Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today's video is going to be a chatty get ready with me update video, and like you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be sharing some really personal details today. And when I say personal, it's not so much about my personal life, like my romantic life or my family life or anything, but it's going to be more so about my job and kind of like a career update for you guys. I also don't share too much of this, and I keep most of it very private, and it's not even like today I'm going to share some really big like details. I'm not going to reveal too much like information that I don't want to reveal, but at the same time I'm going to give you guys context about a lot of things that you might not know about, basically behind the scenes stuff that you don't see or that I don't talk about as openly while I do my makeup. So that's what this video is going to be about. In case you care, please keep on watching, and I hope that through this video you will kind of get to know me a little bit better. So let's jump into it. Now, first things first, if I sound weird in this video, it's probably because I had a very rough past few days, to be honest, in terms of my health. I had a really bad cold, cough. Yesterday, in fact, I even had a little bit of a fever, but then I did recover, thankfully. And I did film some content yesterday, as well as I do plan on filming today also, because I do want to get back into the groove of things. And I've also been pretty regular with pre-filming as much as I possibly can. I feel like I have a lot of content already ready for the next 2 to 3 months. I would say not 3 months, maybe like at least for the next 2 months. And of course it's like a gradual process and a journey, so I will continue doing that as we go. But the main reason I'm doing so much of pre-filming is kind of because my schedule and my days are going to look very different going forward. So like I told you, in this video I'm going to give you some details about my job and about how things are going to change because of this. So I don't know how many of you know this or you don't know this. First of all, let me tell you, I am 24. I mean, I'm going to be 24 next month. When I'm filming this, we're in September. When I'm filming this, we're in August. I'm going to probably post this sometime in the first week of September. So I guess by the time you watch this video, I will already be 24. My birthday is on the 6th of September. So depending on when this video goes up, I'm either going to be 24 or I'm already 24. So yeah, long story short, that is how old I am. And I'm someone who of course has been working since I was 20, I want to say. So it's been 3 to 4 years. I'm not counting lockdown ka 1 saal because I wasn't working during that time, but uske pehle I was working for 1 year, and now I've been consistently working at the company I'm currently working at. Also, to give you a little bit of context, by the way, I feel like I should have mentioned this earlier. When I'm filming this in August, I actually have not joined the new company, but I have been working with them. I mean, it's just like a training phase, in short. So yeah, I don't know which tense to use. I'm going to join them or I've already joined them. It's a transitional phase right now. But yeah, because I'm pre-filming and because by the time you will watch this video, I would have already joined them. But when I'm filming this, I have not joined them as of yet. So just keep that into perspective while I talk about things, and I hope it will make sense to you. So like I was saying, where was I? Yeah, so I've been working at my current company, current meaning X, while you will be watching this. I have entertained the thought last year as well, and then this year also I was like, okay, 1 साल हो गया, फिर अभी 2 साल भी हो गया है. Do I want to stay here? Do I want to switch? Last year I was almost about to switch, but then I didn't. I stayed back. But this year I had like completely made up my mind कि ये बार तो switch करना ही करना है मुझे. And I started looking, and luckily, I would say like touch wood, seriously, I got selected very quickly. Like the first company I interviewed at, वहीं पे select हो गई मैं. And I'm very happy with the location. It is super close to where I live. मतलब मुझे travel के नाम पे सिर्फ चल के जाना है बस वहाँ पे. It's like a 10-15 minute walk from my house. It's that close by to where I live. So that was amazing. And the other thing that I really wanted, so I had like a list कि मुझे क्या चाहिए at this current, at the new company that I'm gonna potentially join. I was like, I need to have the weekends off. I actually did not have weekends off for the past 2 years, and I will talk more about that later. But yeah, I didn't have weekends off, so this time I was like, weekends off तो मुझे चाहिए ही चाहिए. At least Sunday, if not Saturday, Sunday. And apart from that, of course, you expect a hike, you expect कि अच्छी कंपनी होगी, वर्क कल्चर अच्छा होगा, and the field that you're looking at. So my profile that I'm looking at is client servicing. I have been doing client servicing for the past 2 years in my current company, and I actually really enjoy client servicing as a field. I'm definitely that kind of person जिसको client satisfaction में बहुत खुशी मिलती है. So for those of you who want to understand a little bit about my job profile, that's what I do professionally. That's what pays the bills. It's definitely not doing makeup and skincare that pays bills. It's client servicing. So that was the profile I was looking at. And those were kind of like my basic requirements. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा भी particular नहीं थी, but I also knew कि क्या चाहिए मुझे और क्या नहीं चाहिए मुझे. So the reason why I'm giving you context to these things is because for the past 2 years, what my schedule looked like was very different as compared to what it's going to look like right now. And that is kind of the main reason why I want to give you these updates, because you have seen me post very consistently, post abundantly on this channel since the beginning, but specifically the past 2 years. I increased my how often I was posting videos and stuff, also because of the same reason, is because I had the flexibility, I had the time. And even though on the back burner my family life, my social life was struggling because of not having weekends off. And if you are someone who doesn't have weekends off, if you work in retail, if you work in maybe even healthcare, I believe, I don't know healthcare में क्या सिस्टम चलता है, to be honest, but I know there are certain fields जहाँ पे लोगों को Saturday Sunday off नहीं मिलता है. So it is not something that is out of the ordinary. But if you are someone who's blessed to have a normal 9 to 5 Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday वाला schedule, तो to be honest आप ना हमारा दुख समझ ही नहीं सकते कि Saturday Sunday off नहीं मिलना कितना पेनफुल होता है. And of course we have chosen this life. It is not something कि हमको झूठ बोल के करवाया गया है or something like that. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. We have chosen it for a reason, but when you start living it, eventually after some time you realize कि नहीं, you have to make a lot of sacrifices. You have to say no to your family because you cannot be there for a lot of family events, family get-togethers, या फिर अगर friends, मतलब all my friends have Saturday Sundays off, or at least Sundays off, so when you have to constantly keep saying no to them, or if you have to go say on a Saturday out, and then stay up till late, and then you know have less amount of sleep, and then go to work Sunday morning. उसका जो दुख होता है, it is something that cannot be described. Like, no matter how much I tell you like how painful it is, you won't understand it if you have not lived it. So it was hard. I've had some amazing experiences in my career in the past 2 years, but at the same time it came at the cost of sacrificing a lot of things that I did not want to continue sacrificing. So something I was very specific about is that the new company that I joined has to non-negotiable have Sundays off, and luckily that is the case over here. We do have a mandatory Sunday off because here we're actually working with a very different clientele. By the way, I didn't mention this earlier. In my previous company, the reason why we were working Saturdays and Sundays was because we kind of cater to an audience which is the parents of kids. It was an edutech based company. I mean, it is an edutech based company, and we cater to, like, our clients that we speak to are people who are parents of say like toddlers, not toddlers, 5 years to 15 years के जो बच्चे होते हैं उनके parents, and these are people who are generally available on Saturdays and Sundays, along with also being available on weekdays in the evening. So that's the reason why we had to work Saturdays and Sundays, whereas in my new company that I'm going to be working at, I will be catering to more of a corporate crowd. So corporates may people do respect a little bit more, like they also have their Sundays off, so they will not bother someone else on a Sunday. It's kind of that, that logic, which is great. It works for me. Apart from that, there are a lot of other really great opportunities I'm going to be getting while I'm working in this new company, which I'm really excited for, and I will share that with you as we go eventually. So in the next few months you will get to know a little bit more about that. But yeah, I'm super excited to be joining this new company, and there are certain like pros and cons basically, which I want to talk about next. So in my previous company, like I told you, I was not having Saturdays and Sundays off. So you might wonder, Acha, what day did you have off? So I had Wednesdays off, and if you are following me on Instagram, then you would know that certain times on Wednesdays I used to be extra active because I used to be filming at home all day, and then I used to post snippets on Instagram. So if you got that, then you would like, it will kind of make more sense to you. Also, the reason I've kind of stopped filming is because I just have to do liner and lipstick, which I think I should quickly do and then come back, and then we'll continue with the story. I think that would make more sense. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Liner lipstick is done. The lipstick I'm wearing is Miss Claire Matte Power Lip Color in the number 08, in case you're wondering. I try to mention my lip products more often in videos, but I always tend to forget. So on the off chance that I do remember, I thought I'll mention that. But moving on next to what we were talking about earlier. Before I put on my liner lipstick, I was talking about the pros and cons of my previous job versus my new job. So in my previous job, I had Wednesdays off, and most people in the world don't have a weekday off, or at least Wednesdays specifically. And in my social circle, no one has Wednesdays off. So that meant that I was basically spending the entire day home, just resting, and like after working 6 days in a week, you just need to sleep in, you need to rest, you need to just spend time indoors. Like my previous job is not that far from where I live. It's like 1 hour, and Mumbai में हम कभी किलोमीटर्स में काउंट नहीं करते कि कितना टाइम लगता है. हम हमेशा डिस्टेंस को मेजर करते हैं इन टाइम. this is something that someone who doesn't live in Mumbai once told me कि यहाँ पे हम kilometers में करते हैं. Basically that person was from Rajasthan. They were like, we calculate distance in terms of kilometers like normal people, but in Mumbai people calculate distance in terms of the time that is required to travel. So it took me like, I mean it takes me 45 minutes to an hour depending on, you know, local transport, and I've also have to change like multiple times. Like मैं अपने घर से बस स्टॉप जाती हूँ, बस स्टॉप से बस लेती हूँ, बस से मेट्रो स्टेशन पहुँचती हूँ, मेट्रो स्टेशन से मेट्रो लेके I get off at the metro station which is close to my office, and then वहाँ से I go walking. So you know, like वो change होता है बार बार the mode of transport. So yeah, it takes me like 45 to 50 minutes, like 45 minutes to 1 hour roughly to travel. And wait, where was I going with this? I was talking about resting on Wednesdays, and then suddenly I moved to travel. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, I was saying that Wednesdays are generally the days where I stay home, I rest. I don't really make plans with friends, obviously, because all my friends are working on Wednesdays. So it's kind of like किसके साथ ही plan बनाऊँ मैं kind of a thing, and that resulted in me staying home, and I would make the most of my time by filming a ton of content for you guys. So that was very helpful. Content wise is to have Wednesdays kind of to myself, and I would spend that time creating content, which is why कभी भी videos की कमी नहीं होती थी. And even at the off chance that I couldn't film on Wednesdays because maybe I made a plan with like my office people or something like that, I could still make the amount of content that I make for you guys, because my office timings are such that I do have a pretty ample amount of time in the morning to do filming. So I don't have a 9 to 5 or a 9 to 6 wala timing. What I actually have is 11:30 to 8:30, which is kind of, again, something that really messed up my family time, because by the time I reach home from work, it's like mom dad ka dinner bhi ho chuka hai, and I'm the only one who's left to like have dinner and stuff. And after dinner it's like, you know, it's just time to go to bed kind of a thing. So it's pretty late, but it does leave me with a lot of time in the morning. So if I wake up on time, get ready quickly, and if I don't sleep in, which does tend to happen, especially on days when I'm super exhausted, I cannot wake up at like 7:30 in the morning. I'll tend to snooze and then I'll wake up late, and then on those days I'm not able to film. But if I wake up on time and I get ready quickly, do my makeup, I have say like 1.5 hour in the morning that's completely free, where I can actually sit and film. And I'm talking like every single day, like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then Friday. These 4 days, and then Wednesday तो पूरा ही दिन मिलता है, but these 4 days I get like a good solid 1.5 hour in the morning. If I want to film, I can really do that. So that was another one of the reasons why I could film a lot of content for you guys, make time. And if you look at my upload schedule, whereas you look at how much time I get to film, I really get to do a lot of pre-filming. So that was kind of the main pros that I was getting with this particular job. But with my new job, that's not going to be the case, because I'm going to have Sundays off now, which is great for my personal life, for my family life and all of that. But that would also mean that I'm not going to be able to get every Sunday, like I'm not going to be able to get every Sunday for filming, because on days that I'll have like family lunches, or I'm gonna go out partying with my friends on Saturday, and then we're gonna sleep at 4 a.m. in the morning, I'm obviously not gonna wake up on Sunday and then be able to sit down and film. If I can do that, great, but there will be certain weeks where I'm not gonna be able to do that. So that's going to cut down on my filming time, A. And then B, what's also gonna happen is in my current job, like I told you, it's very close by to where I live, so I'm not gonna have to spend a lot of time traveling. But on the contrary, it's also a 9 to 6. So that's gonna mean if I wake up at my regular time that I wake up now, I'm gonna have no time to film in the morning, like zero. I'm just gonna quickly shower, do my skincare, do my makeup, and rush out of the door to go to work. So that's gonna mean I don't get time on the weekdays to film in the morning, and that also means I'm not gonna be able to get time on the weekend on certain specific Sundays where I do have other plans. I'm not gonna be able to make every Sunday a filming day. So right now where I am at, like I told you, I'm pre-filming this video as well, so I don't know what the next couple of months are going to look like for me. Of course, I'm going to navigate how much ever I possibly can, and because I have this thought in my head, I'm also trying to film as much as I possibly can for August as well as September. My transition is going to happen sometime in the last week of August, where I'm going to it's going to be my last day at work at my previous job, which is currently my job, and then I'm going to move on to the new job, which by the time you are watching this is going to be my current job. So from the old place I'm going to move to the new place in the end of August, and I think September is going to be a very transitional month in general, job wise, but also like social life wise, because it's my birthday, it's my best friend's birthday. Like, I feel like my entire friends group, we're all born in September, so there's going to be a ton of clubbing, there's going to be a ton of celebrations happening, there's going to be just a lot of things going on during that time. But then it's also going to be a transitional month work wise, so I'm just trying to prepare myself as much as I possibly can for September filming wise, and then I feel like October, November I will kind of start getting the groove of things, and I will probably update you guys, do another chatty video like this and kind of talk about how things are going to go. I want to keep my current filming schedule because again I have so many ideas, like content wise, that I want to create for you guys, that me reducing my upload schedule is going to mean I'm going to have to delete a lot of those ideas. I'm not going to be able to do certain videos that I want to do, and I don't want to not film content just because I don't have time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make time somehow. I don't know how, but I'm going to make time because I really want to just stick to this and not have things change. So that is kind of the long and short of what I wanted to tell you. Of course, it was super duper long, but I hope that you guys will support me through this. We're so close. By the time when I'm filming this video, we are somewhere at 960 subscribers. I'm hoping that 40 more people join my channel by the time you watch this video, and hopefully before my birthday, if we can hit 1,000 subscribers, it's going to be the best birthday gift that I could possibly get. So yeah, fingers crossed, praying for that to happen ASAP. But yes, that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. I can of course keep talking and talking, but this video is long enough as is. And yes, I would love for you to leave a comment down below, chat with me. I love to chat back with you guys in the comment section. So yes, would love to hear what you have to say. And yeah, I'm really glad and happy that I could share all of this stuff with you guys, because I really want to. I feel like so many of you I recognize now as familiar faces who are always commenting down below, and I feel like you guys are my friends and I want to share this with my online friends. So yeah, that's that. Okay, my voice is going. I should go drink some hot water. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye.